see really clearly where, oh, let me make sure I have all the right talents. Should I do sudden death or fresh meat? I don't know. I feel like sudden death is probably better. I think we're gonna go with that. Slaughterhouse, like, I've thought about going and using, like, a death sentence or, like, Warbringer. Because, like, Slaughterhouse, I feel like a lot of times I don't really need Slaughterhouse, if that makes sense. Because, like, you're killing people so fast in random BGs, it didn't matter. I don't know. I'll stick with Slaughterhouse for now. Enduring Rage. Oh, you always have that. Like, Enduring Rage is, like, the best one. Battle Trance is, in my opinion, the second best one. Slaughterhouse is the best one in Arena, obviously. Oh, man, this guy's got the Gladiator. Is that the Merciless Gladiator? That's rare. Oh, man, this guy's got 50,000 health. That sucks. Wait, oh no, I think I didn't get rid of anger management, did I? Oh no, I forgot to get rid of that. Oh, whatever, who cares? Doesn't really matter. Oh, come on. Stop it. We really can't. Oh, there we go. Intervene right over. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna have to queue another one after this. What are you doing? What are you doing? There you are. Stop it. We're gonna have to just get the flag or something. Where do you buy your legendary crest on this map? It's on the store page. If your health is going down too fast, just buy the WoW tokens and pay somebody so you get gear so it doesn't happen again. I think I'm gonna get sapped by this rogue coming out of here. He seems like the kind of person that's just gonna, like, run after me the whole time. I think that's something. Oh, there's the guy. He's got 50,000. Like, these guys, like, it sucks for them. Like, it really sucks. Like, especially for, like, this guy here. Like, he's gonna try to kill me, right? Like, this guy's got 74k health. Like, he's pretty well geared. But they have, like, two people with, like, 50,000 health. And so, like, I kind of feel bad for them. Drop a Consecrate. Oh, he's probably past there. Oops. Did not mean to hit that button. But, well, the reason why it's like, it's like you just get set up to lose, you know what I mean? It's just like sucks. Like, this guy's got 48k health. Like, this guy's got like 52k. Like, they're not even worth stopping the kill. This guy's got pretty good gear. Oh, and that's why he just AFK'd out of the game. It's like, it's not really their fault, you know? They're just kind of fucked. So yeah, it's like if I was them, I'd be really frustrated. Cause like we have like 80k, like 80. If you have 80,000 health in a BG, that means that your gear is pretty good, you know. You can't go stealth either. That was clever. It's cute. I'll just go back and get it. $80k in BG is like 270. Yeah, so it's like if you have 270, turn 30 on Saturday. Well, it was a good run, man. Yeah, it was a good run. But your life's over now, and that's all there is to it. It's think about it like this, man. It's only downhill from here. I miss playing Battlegrounds. They're fun, but like you see, kind of what I'm saying is like they should do something, because like it probably sucks like for like this guy, right? I mean, like this guy's got really good gear. He's like probably duelist level gear, and he's just gonna lose. Like he queued up. He probably waited like 7 minutes to get into this BG. I'm not gonna run away from him, man. We're just gonna wait until the sap's over. I don't know what they're trying to do. Power scaling for patches is insane. I think that they should have like a base. What's up, man? They should have like a base item level each patch, and like you shouldn't be able to go under that item level, because I would argue that it's like the only people that that's bad for are people that play constantly and want to farm those players. Which is like, I get that, but it's like if you have those players on your team, you're gonna lose. So it's like they shouldn't have they shouldn't have people like be able to queue into a BG and not have at least like a fighting chance. Like, I don't think it should be equalized, but I also don't think you should be able to queue in and have like 30,000 health or 40,000 health. Like, what they should do is they should add, like, this is what I would do if I was Blizzard, right? Is I would say, okay, so you have 10 players in a BG, right? So you multiply, let's say you're looking for a BG average item level of 260. So that means you need 2,600 points in order to do this BG. So what they would do is they would make it to where they basically add in players, you know, add in a 255, a 265, and, you know, like put things together that way. You see kind of what I'm saying? Because like I think brackets are not necessarily like super. I would rather them do that than have brackets. Yeah, I think adding in like, because like I don't think it's a horrible thing for people to kind of sometimes have a game that's kind of in their favor. because it gives people a situation where it's like, oh, well, maybe you'll win, or there's a good chance of you winning. And also, what do you call it? You'll have people that, what do you call it? Like, you make it to where, like, people aren't just, like, only winning, basically. Nice job, guys. Let me see. So that I'm capped now, right? Yeah. Let me see if I can buy the belt real quick, and then I'll QS it for like an epic BG. If we're getting if we get Winter Grasp, I'm AFKing out. FYI.
All goods and services for sale.
I'll share this for you guys too.
Everything is negotiable.
So I don't have the belt.
May I tempt you with my wares?
Can I buy the belt? 700. That's a lot.
Remember,
And I have 110, or it gives me 100. Okay, so I won't be able to buy it. And there's nothing I can upgrade, right? Let me see if there is.
for you, I offer only the finest.
No. 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 It sucks because, like, I actually suggested this change, and they put it in the game. Like, I feel like an idiot. Yeah, I've got to win one duelist game. Let's get one more person for like an epic PG. Why is WoW more of a chore than having fun now? I think that if you go through the if you go through the process of like gearing up, you know, doing the raid, and then like having your shit reset, and just like going back and forth with that. If you do that enough times, I feel like at a certain point it's like, okay, let's get out of Bobby's maze. You know what I mean? Only season 1 people sitting rating a bracket for a year. Well, the thing is, like, that's the thing is like, oh my god, bro, like, why? I'm AFKing out. I'm just gonna do Famu on a few more alts. Thanks for trying, guys. The thing is, like, the reason why it's so bad, like why is Winter Grasp in the rotation? Because, like, for example, every other epic BG usually takes like 15 to 20 minutes, but Winter Grasp usually takes 40. So it's actually more efficient to AFK out and do another one. Can somebody actually unlock Geiger for me? Yeah, if you can summon Geiger for me, the this guy here, because I don't have that mount. AV isn't too bad? Dude, I think every other one is completely fine. I honestly think that I enjoy doing AV. I enjoy doing Isle of Conquest. I actually think Ashran isn't that bad. I hate Wintergrasp. It just sucks. The only thing like the only thing I don't like about Ashran is that it's
heavy artillery to repel our foes.
I don't even know why I don't like it, to be honest with you. What's the bloom? No, what they should do for Wintergrasp is this. They should have it up for Wrath of the Lich King Time Walking as like a special brawl. And like it'll give you, like, for example, everybody would do Wintergrasp if you could do Wintergrasp and get like 5,000 honor. You know, like that would be really cool. We're just gonna kill it. And like I think to myself, like, why not? You know what I mean? Why not do that? I'm gonna do another one after I kill Famu on this character. Because I have all my characters are Necrolord right now. There's a lot of why not scenarios in the game. Wintergrasp was blast because it had a point to it. You wanted to win and do the big boss. I think that Wintergrasp was fun. I think that's the truth. Wintergrasp was actually like fun to do. But it also just took a huge amount of time. And I think also, like, whenever you have somebody that queues in for a battleground, that they're expecting to put in 20 to 30 minutes into the battleground, right? That's what I would kind of say. It's like people are like, okay, you know, I'm queuing for a BG, 20 to 30 minutes, and the BG is going to be over. So whenever you have another BG that lasts way longer than that, it's going to be frustrating. Like, I'll tell you one thing, like, in Wintergrasp on my server in Kel'Thuzad, every time we would have 24 vehicles, Horde would have 0, there would be 3 Horde in a zone, 2 of them weren't rezzing anymore, the 3rd one was a bot, and they were literally getting, like, fucking bombarded inside of their immunity orb, and the second that they came out of their immunity orb, they would get death gripped like 70 times and instantly killed. Like, it was just a complete fucking... They didn't have a chance. This last Final Fantasy stream, I'll probably do a little bit of it tomorrow. We've got the V Rising developers on, and we're gonna talk to them about the game. No Wrath Beta? No, as I said before, I don't really find it to be interesting. Like, there's just not really much to do with the Wrath Beta. If I could be automatically 80, I would play it. All you get right now is 50% extra experience. Oh, Famu's up on my server. Right. I agree with you. Loot stance on loot boxes. Yeah, thanks. There's a lot of people who have been, I think, kind of skeptical about the loot box thing. I think it'll be productive. It could be huge for publicity. Yeah, I think it'll shine a big spotlight on it. Like, regardless of what you think about Ted Cruz, like, he's really popular. Like, a lot. Like, I mean, he literally ran for president and he almost won the nomination. So, like, like literally president of the entire country. So, I mean, I absolutely think it's a noob. Yeah, you can't join. I think it's a huge deal. If with your loot boxes, money rules, we'll keep them. I think that I think money matters a lot, but if people aren't going to get reelected, they'll do what the population wants. I don't think a lot of people. The problem is that the average person doesn't really know what loot boxes are. That's a big issue. We can talk to them. Yeah, I know people are not happy about. People are not happy. They don't like Ted Cruz. I that's fine, but again, I only care about the results. Does the government already know about loot boxes? I think that the government doesn't really get it. And it's like, why would they, you know? Please don't spawn another one of these fucking things. Damn it. Alright, I got one more character I can do. Oh, this one doesn't drop. Yeah, it's just annoying because, like, I have all my characters here. My problem is there isn't unified direction amongst the bureaucracy to do anything about loot boxes. Yeah, but, like, the way that you create a unified direction is by engaging people individually and, you know, expressing your concern and then hoping that they can see your point of view. Like, that's how you that's how you create a unified direction. Because you're right, like, most people don't really know what they are, they don't really care because they don't really know about it. The gacha games go from niche to mainstream. Well, I think it was only a matter of time. But yeah, I think that the problem that a lot of people have is that they view things as an all or nothing situation, and to me, I'm not, you know, I'm not a politician, and so
Need heavy artillery to repel our
I don't
foes.
feel the need that I
Help our
have
troops
to.
ready our weapons.
If anybody can summon Geiger for me, I just need one person to do it. Let's see, Hassan thinks I have too much faith in the government. Well, you have to have faith in the government, and also, I think another reality is that if companies start seeing that like loot box regulation might actually happen, that could scare them into getting rid of them on their own. Like it could just work like that. Because like a lot of these companies, like they don't want to have the government regulating their shit, right? Because like that, yeah, fuck that. At least tone it down. Yeah. They'll bring it back once it quiets down. Yeah, but then you can just... The thing is, like... There's always going to be, like, a back and forth with things. You just have to expect that. How will they try to monetize it if the ban goes through? It's not our problem how they're trying to monetize the game. A lot of people control the what's the word for it? The default state of the world. You know, they tolerate the way things are, right? It's like, oh, this is just the way things are. They do that, the status quo, because they're afraid that if they change them, they'll be worse. I think that's what a lot of people feel, that are like, oh, well, what if we do something different and it's even worse? And I think that the fear of that is what makes a lot of people like unable to really have any change. Is because they're too afraid to take a risk and to take a nuclear option on something. And for me, I think that if people know that you're too afraid to make an actual change, or to like really be aggressive with what you want to see changed, they will they'll just walk all over you. You know, it's like a certain level of like control and oppression that's basically, people don't want to rock the boat because they're worried it's going to tip over. And for me, I'm like, oh, if it tips over, well, that's what you get. I don't give a fuck. That's right. Yeah, and if you think like that, in my opinion, there will be some people that probably are worried that you're going to make things worse. And yeah, that could happen. But being willing to take the risk and take the nuclear option with like involving government or like electing somebody crazy or something like that, it scares the shit out of people. And the people in power, at least, because they exist because people are too afraid of the uncertainty.
Welcome to the
Season of Biden. I don't really care about Biden. It doesn't really matter to me. Like, he's the president. That's all there is to it. He's the president just as much as Trump was. I don't hope Biden will fail. I mean, he's our president. Like, I don't want to see Biden fail. I didn't vote for Biden. I didn't vote for Trump either. I didn't vote for either one of them. I think they're both jokes. But he's our president, and, you know, like, I don't want to see him fail. That's bad for a lot of people. You have two options. Pretty much, yeah. Alright, hopefully we'll get them out here. It's our last attempt. How many attempts on this? It's like 280 something. Got political again. Yeah, people get very upset about like politics and shit like that. I don't. It doesn't really matter that much to me. Okay, here we go. Let's do it, boys. Comfortable position. Doesn't matter for you, it matters to someone else who has it bad. Well, it doesn't really matter though, because like you can't do anything about it. So if you can't do anything about it, then it doesn't really matter. Well, you can go around and talk about like how bad it is or whatever, but like there's no like there's nothing you're gonna do. It's like my mom would always try and show me like different things to like make me dislike Biden, and it's like I already didn't like Biden, you know, like and it's not that I really disliked him. I just didn't really like him that much, right? He seemed to be just kind of a just like a milquetoast like placeholder president. Not a lot of like crazy new ideas, no real vision for the future. Just kind of like, hey, this guy's here and, you know, he's been in the office for, you know, 500 years and so might as well make him president nowadays, right? Yeah, default skin president. Yeah, so it's just like I didn't think it was going to be like the end of the world, right? It's just like, I don't know, I just would rather have somebody else. But, yeah, it's like, so she'd like always try to show me like all this bad stuff about Biden, and it was like I already made up my mind on this, you know what I mean? Like, I already didn't really like him, so it's like, if you tell me something else that makes me not like him, like, that's not gonna change what I think. Like, I've already decided. Let's see, what else do I need to do? I don't feel like doing that right now. Using loot boxes, for example, out of halt corruption, you change the meta. Yeah, well, the thing is, a lot of people, like, a lot of people don't really, like, think about it like this. Like, I only really got involved with, like, the loot box thing. I don't know, maybe like like 6 months ago, right? Like I only really got involved with it like maybe 6 months ago, like pay to win games with like Lost Ark, because before then I never really spent a lot of time talking about it or giving a shit about it. So, like, there have been other people who have been complaining about loot boxes and shit like that for literally years. And these are the same people that were telling me, like, oh, don't buy stuff in Diablo Immortal, don't do this or whatever, right? But, like, for all those years, what have they accomplished? Nothing. They've accomplished nothing. They've gotten nowhere. They've lost ground, I think. It just, yeah, it's made no progress at all. So, like, I don't really have a lot of, to be honest, I don't really have a lot of respect for people that complain about something and don't really, like, there are a lot of times, like, you don't really have the power to change something, right? Like, I'll complain about WoW and it's like, it's a video game, right? It's like, I wish the game played differently, right? But people that complain about the game, and also, like, I've tried to advocate for change in the game, and I have. Like, a lot of things that have happened in the game have been an outcome of not just me, but, like, me and a lot of other people talking about them and asking for them. Consumers are not organized enough for the just don't buy loot boxes method to work. No, they're not, and they never will be. It's naive and stupid. And it doesn't help anybody. Legislation, for most part, many things is immoral. Well, I mean, you can say that, but, like, it doesn't really, like, it doesn't mean anything. You have to say why. No, fuck that. Like, I just want to do, like, the, fucking, this thing, and I want to be done with it. Oh, let me actually go buy this. This seems really useful. Companies are so international, even the whole country boycott the company, other countries could still buy the products. Yeah. That's true. It's immoral because it requires use of government force to keep people from doing things they would freely do. You know that you can draw that, like, you can take that to, like, I mean, how many logical conclusions could you take that to that are just nonsensical? Immoral for many things. So do you think that selling people, like, do you think selling kids heroin is good? Like, would it be immoral to make a law against selling heroin to kids? Because it's something that people would freely do with their money. Yeah, so that would be immoral. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, at that point, like, the thing is, there are some people that have, like, a super extreme opinion about it. Like, I'm not really one of them. I think that's silly. Where was this guy? I thought he was in here. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, I finished everything in Dalaran again. Great. It's silly to have an extreme example like that too. Who the hell would sell kids heroin? Well, I don't know. Like, if you were a drug dealer, wouldn't it be easier to sell kids heroin because they're dumber? That's why drug dealers sell drugs to kids all the time. They're easier to intimidate, like everything. And like, it is an extreme example, but like what I'm saying is like, if like, whenever,
All of Dalaran begins here.
like, I don't really have a
These
lot of,
prisoners will stain the
it's still an extreme example. No, it is, but like, what I'm saying is that I think there's a lot of things that should be regulated. Like, for example, the internet is regulated. Like, would you like if the internet wasn't regulated? I think you wouldn't. I think there's a lot of people who have lived in a world where things are extremely regulated, and these people don't know that they're regulated. Like, you don't know how many things are regulated. You probably have no idea. It's immoral for a vast majority of laws that exist. Yeah, I think there's people that think that. I think it's dumb. Like, as I said before, I think that like a video game is actually like a really good place to learn what happens whenever you really have a free society. And it's always a fucking disaster. You need regulation. If you don't have that, like, you're just gonna have the same fucking people cheating and fucking doing bullshit. Not saying to do away with regulation. Well, you kind of are. Like, if you imply that it's immoral, and you say that these laws shouldn't exist because they're immoral, are you saying that you want immoral laws to exist? Like, what, like, are we in some kind of, like, a weird, like, this, like, moral paradox here? Like, what is this? Well, it's not black and white, my guy. Well, I didn't say it was, but you're the ones that are, it's just so stupid. Like, why am I even wasting my time with this? It's not black and white, it's just so dumb. Conservative friends want to have everything deregulated. Yeah, but I'm sure they're going to be the first to cry whenever their favorite conservative talk show host gets banned on Twitter. And they're going to say, oh, they shouldn't be able to do that. The thing is, like, I actually, I'm telling you, I literally never take what people say seriously if it's not been, like, I will take what somebody says seriously if they say it when it's not beneficial to them. But no, like, I don't, no shot. Sort of politicians, Christianity should be wiped out, right? I think that anything bad that you could say about Christianity, you could also say about pretty much any of the other Abrahamic religions, or Aramaic religions. Like, they all have problems. They've all created, like, really, really bad outcomes. And it's like, there's also, like, Mormonism isn't great. Scientology has a ton of problems. Like, there's no thing where it's like, oh, well, Christianity is uniquely bad. I think you hear about Christianity a lot because we live in a country where there's, like, a lot of Christians. My understanding is, like, Saudi Arabia has a huge problem with, like, terrorists and, like, Islamic terrorists. And the people over there, like, you have to go through, I was, like, talking to a friend of mine that was, like, he went to a convention there, and they were just basically, like, everybody had to equivalently, like, they had to go through, like, the equivalent of TSA. Yeah, it's just fucking insane. Because they're so worried about this shit happening. TSA, oh, it's just like it's like an invasive, airport security. Zackrawrr the Bone Cleaver, I kill it from mount. I just bought the mount, man. Yeah, I'm good. So yeah, I mean, I think that, oh fuck, I think that happens for a lot of people. And like, yeah, I don't think that Christianity is unique like that. Butchering Christianity today is ones from 300 years ago. I don't know. I mean, you do have a lot of like extremist Christians that like want to make people, you know, everybody like it. They're not as explicit with it as as a group like ISIS, right? But it's very clear that they come to the same conclusion. Such an important distinction. Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know. I don't really think a lot about it, because it, like, religion is one of those things where it's like religion's like a gun in a way, or like a tool, where it's like there are most people that have guns and they don't go out and cause problems with them, but there are people that do, and it's like that's what happens with religion, where most people are pretty much okay with you know, their religion, and there's not any like real drama or shit like that. But you have some people that fucking turn it all the way up, and they want everybody to, you know, believe what they believe and shit like that. I need to buy this. Can I buy this yet? $168. Yeah, I'll buy it. So I have all these. I have all these. I guess I'll buy that one. And I can buy one more. It has 3 uncollected appearances. I'm gonna buy this one because it has 12. The music in BFA was really good. It's a shame that BFA was ruined by its systems. The aesthetic of the expansion was really good. Make sure I need to do this one. Mythic Waycrest, fuck. Yeah, after this one I'm gonna probably get some food and chill. No, I don't have any of the WoW Collector's editions. I think somebody gave me the pets for some of them though. What's for food? Steak. What's my most hated store mount? Heart of the Aspects. Any interested in Overwatch 2? Beta? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play it when it comes out. Oh, you're a country fried? I went to the grocery store and I bought steaks today. It's just the normal, everyday, like, you know, $8 steaks. Or $8 pack of steaks. Oh, to get announcements tonight? Yeah, we got the sponsorship with Razer. I mean, I'm pretty happy about it. Tomorrow I'll talk about it a little bit more. But, yeah, I think that's great. How do you cook your steaks? I cook my steaks well done. Yeah, they taste better for me that way. Oh, there we go. With or without ketchup? I mean, you guys have to remember, like, most days I just eat beef jerky all day, right? So, I mean, I don't know what you expected. Want a cowboy? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I love it. So yeah, what was I saying a minute ago? About, oh yeah, the Razer stuff. Yeah, so we'll have, we'll be able to, like, give away some stuff, and, like, I try to make sure that, you know, whenever we're doing a sponsor or something like that, there's, like, a value add for it for the, you know, the viewer, right? Because it's like, yeah, I mean, like, people are happy. It's like, oh, we're happy for you, you got a sponsor, but, like, what does this really mean for, like, the stream, right? Like, what, like, where's, like, what's in it for us? And, you know, I'll be working on some of that stuff, and to make sure that, you know, there's something good that comes out of it for you guys. Is the Razer chair comfortable? Yeah, it is. It's a much higher chair than, so, like, if you have a lower desk, you might think about, like, raising your desk or something like that for it, if you want to get the chair. But I have, like, it's like a new, like, really, I have, like, the really expensive chair. I don't know how the other chairs are, I have no idea. Can a chair go back enough so you can nap on it? Yeah, it can. You're not gonna game in your recliner full time? Well, I never wanted to, actually. Like, I know people might not know this, but I didn't like my old chair. It was just, I just had it, you know? But yeah, I didn't even really like my old chair that much. It was, like, it was okay, right? I mean, like, it was fine, but it wasn't, like, amazing. It's like, you know, it is what it is. The problem is, like, I had to put, like, extra padding on it because, like, all the padding kind of, like, stopped, like, being good, and after a while it was just annoying. And a chair kind of sucks now. Yeah, I mean, I've only had it for, like, a little bit of time. Wait, where the fuck are they? I'm really glad that we got so many of the Mythic Plus done today. Like, that's 5 of them, man. Chair recommendations, like, I would recommend, like, if you want to get a chair, like, what you should do is just make sure that you're able to sit in it. Because, like, it doesn't matter, like, what brand or any chair. Like, there's going to be some chairs that just don't work for you. So, like, yeah, my best advice is, like, make sure that you're able to sit in the chair. And, like, you look up, like, is this chair going to be good for... Like, let's say you're, like 6'5", right? You're a tall guy. You're probably going to want to make sure that you have a chair that's going to be comfortable for you. And, like, also, like, if you're 5'6", opposite end of the spectrum, but same problem. So make sure that you look into that. It's not the one I needed. Completion month win. I mean, I'll try to play WoW a little bit more. Like, I want to play WoW more, it's just that... Like, I've really wanted to get that mount in Lost Ark. Mesh bottom chair to prevent the sweating. Yeah, I think that a mesh bottom chair is nice. Like, I used to have one of those, and now I don't use it anymore. Like, my mom got it for me when I was like 14. I still have the chair behind me. Game point, I really missed your Legion BFA streams. People are gonna, like, a lot of people always are going to, they're gonna miss, like, different things that I do in the game, right? And, like, different kinds of streams. Like, there's people that miss the streams with, like, me and McConnell. Other people that miss, like, the Final Fantasy MSQ streams, and I don't really worry about it too much because, like, everybody's gonna have, like, a different thing that they like, and I try to just do different content, and you know, that's about it. Yeah, some people miss the trial, right? They like the trial content, and there were a lot of people that watched that. So yeah, I don't really, like, it's not really a big deal. I think that the way that, like, people approach it can be annoying. If, like, people are like, man, you know, your content sucks, like, I wish you did this instead. But, like, of course I know some people like one thing more than another thing. I mean, it's, like, kind of normal, really. Instant trial now content's for me. Yeah, exactly. It's like, whenever I've tried to, like, branch out and, like, make new stuff and do, like, different things, like, there's a lot of people that are, like, mad because I'm not playing video games constantly anymore. And, like, I get that, right? I mean, there's some people that, like, that's what they like watching, but, like, I don't really see that being, like, a future for me. I don't see that being, like, you know, in 10 years, like, am I still going to be, like, just playing video games on stream for, like, 8 hours a day? I mean, I don't know. Probably not. It's nice to do sometimes. I didn't get it. That's what I did today. I mean, to be fair. Content is shifting to consuming content. It's because there's like so much content out there that what people really want to see is they want to know what content they should invest their time into. So like whenever I watch videos or I talk about certain types of content, a lot of people like that because it aggregates the infinite choices of the internet into something that's digestible. So I not enjoy playing games much as you do as you get older? No, I don't think it has anything to do with getting older, really. I think it's because, like, I think like playing video games, like I'm like a good video game player, but I'm a much better talker. So like I think that's where my main strength is like talking about stuff and being able to like discuss things, right? Like that's my biggest strength. So that's what I want to do. Those times you're on Transcuff podcast? Yeah, I missed whenever you did those. But it started getting too late because I was like staying late. Engagement with community is big strength. Yeah. What is this? 2414. Somewhere in here. So yeah, like you're saying, some things in life happen now. Yeah, it's like that's what I think I'm like really good at. More so than like playing video games, I guess. I'm at 2414. And there's no handkerchief. Oh wait, there it is. Oh, great. Done. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get some food and relax, go to bed early, and we're gonna stream in the morning. Probably play some Final Fantasy, look at some shit, do Allcraft. We've got an announcement at Allcraft tomorrow, which is gonna be cool. So we're gonna do that. Alright, boys, peace. See ya.